1, John 5:24, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death to life. You have it, present tense. Just like John 6:47, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. If you think that you can lose something that's eternal, then what are you trusting? Are you trusting in Jesus Christ? Or are you trusting in yourself? Are you trusting in yourself to remain faithful unto the end, and that's a part of salvation? Because if you do, you're not trusting in Jesus Christ and what he did for you fully. And you're under the bondage of the law still. And salvation is not a process. Everything that we saw here in those previous false gospels, it showed a process. It was this long, arduous process of doing all these steps, going up each step until ultimately earning your way to salvation by being faithful to the end. It's not a process. It's a moment in time. It's a spiritual rebirth that we receive freely by God's grace through our faith. We acknowledge our sins and understand that we can't do it ourselves, and we rest in the finished work of Jesus Christ. If you think that you can lose your salvation, I'm not going to go as far as say as you have never been reborn, but it's a serious red flag. And it is, Paul says you need to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. That's what he's talking about. You don't work for, you work out. You make sure that you're in the faith of Jesus Christ and trusting in his perfect righteousness and not your own. So if you think you can lose your salvation, then work out your salvation if you have it at all, by looking at the finished work on the cross and what he did for you. That's staying in the faith. Is understanding that you're not working for it. And again, the gospel is simple. It's as easy as walking through a door. In John 10:9, Jesus Christ says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and shall go in and out and find pasture. It's easy as eating a piece of bread or drinking a glass of water. It says in John 6:35, and Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. And never means never, And we could go over so many other verses. John 6:40, and this is the will of him that sent me, that everyone which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So that's the will of the Father. That you'll have everlasting life if you see the Son and put your faith in him. Not conditional life, but everlasting life.